We have another NHL trade to discuss. The Habs have traded a defenseman to the Devils. We'll discuss the details coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have another NHL trade to discuss. This one involves Montreal and New Jersey. The Habs have traded defenseman Jonathan Kovacevic over to New Jersey in exchange for a conditional 2026 fourth round draft choice. The reason on the conditional part is that the Devils currently hold multiple picks for that round. They will get the best one out of the bunch. So we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, they could move some of those picks as well. Either way, as long as they have the pick to give them, that's the main thing that matters. Obviously, Jonathan Kovacevic was a waiver claim a while back by Montreal. He spent, I think, parts of 2 seasons there. Proved that he could be a very serviceable third pair defenseman, which is the kind of the role I envision him having in New Jersey. I think he's probably being brought in as insurance. They have some young D there, like obviously Simon Nemec, Seamus Casey. They're not going to want to push them too fast, too quick, and at least they have somebody with experience there in Kovacevic who can be like your probably more like a 6'7" kind of guy. He may not be in the lineup all the time, but he can play a role and provide some experience that some of these younger guys don't have yet. Obviously, Montreal has a plethora of young D that they're not all going to be able to play in Montreal. Montreal certainly wants to create an opportunity so that in the between this year and next year, they're going to have spots for their top young defensemen. Like obviously Lane Hudson coming to college. They've got David Reinbacher coming. They've got Logan Mailloux coming. And then on top of that, you've got your Jordan Harris, your Jaden Strubles of the world. And of course, you had Kovacevic. Caden Gooley's proven to be pretty good so far. There's just, and then you got a couple of veterans in there like Matheson, Savard. You can't have the whole decor be young, and it's just not room for everybody. So we knew that over the course of the offseason that they were going to move probably at least 1 or 2 of the young defensemen. Not surprised Kovacevic is one of those guys. Like I said, he's a bit older than some of their other prospects or younger defensemen. He's not really a prospect anymore, but he's a little bit older, a little bit more mature, a little bit more experienced than somebody that longer term probably doesn't have the upside of those other prospects that I named and rattled off. So at the end of the day, it makes sense that they could afford to part with them. They paid nothing to get him as they got him off waivers. And now he can have a similar role in New Jersey. Like I said, have a shot at the third pair spot or maybe be like a 6'7" type of player. So overall, pretty good piece of business for Montreal. Pretty decent piece of business for New Jersey as they continue to revamp their blue line. And we'll see how it works out. So let me know your thoughts on this trade down in the comments. We'll discuss further. If you're new to the channel, of course, make sure you subscribe and stick around. We'll keep you up to date with all the news, rumors, and analysis of all 32 NHL teams. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.